Hello everybody, it's your old buddy Jim up here in East Tennessee doing preparedness things. This is my fourth take on this video, so hopefully this will work. The first one was up in Virginia. I went up, took the boys with me, and while they played I tilled out the garden and hoed it out a little bit. I was just up there Friday, but it's too muddy to do anything with, so but just over the weekend till today, the beans and the corn are really taking off. Squash and zucchini are looking good, and the cucumbers, I got some more of that. So I think I'm gonna hold on to it this time. I may fry some up this weekend with some bacon. Hope y'all are having a good day. At my sister's house, my tomatoes look good, but the bottoms of them are turning rotten. They're Better Boy tomatoes, so anybody has any ideas what I can do to mitigate that, I would appreciate it. My potatoes look okay. They need watering, so I'll probably water them tonight. And on the way home, if y'all have a Priceless grocery store or an IGA, we went there to get some stuff for hamburgers tonight, and they had canned vegetables, green beans, corn, peas, 33 cents a can, so that's a good deal. They had Folgers coffee for $5.36. That's a real good deal. It's like $9 at Walmart, I think. So that's my go-to prepping store. They had a big container of mustard for 80 cents. Some other deals, but I was kind of in a hurry, so trying to avoid buying all the cookies and cakes for the kids. So we got out of there pretty quick. And I want to talk about some other stuff. I hope y'all, if y'all have a garden, I hope it's doing good. I think we're going to need it this year. Hopefully I'll get a bunch of beans and can them up. Some tomatoes. Never had much luck with tomatoes the last few years, so I don't know what it is. I even used Miracle Grow this year, and they're still doing that. So if you got any tips for old Jim, just because I'm on YouTube running my mouth don't make me an expert on a whole lot of things. But I've been, I want to apologize. I've been calling the resident of the White House here lately Potato Head. Well, I think that's a little too kind, so I'm gonna start calling him Baked Potato Head, because he's done. You can stick a fork in him, he's done. I saw a thing on CNN of all places. 64% of the Democrats don't want him to run again. And even worse news for old Baked Potato Head and his son, Crackhead Baked Potato Head. 94% of Democrats under 30 don't want him to run again. So I'd like to know how the most popular president in the history of the United States, how the tide has turned on him so quickly. Even CNN, the New York Times, the Washington Post, they're all turning on him. So, an 88% poll, I think, said the country was going in the wrong direction. Well, I'd like to know who the 12% are that think we're headed in the right direction, unless they think getting flushed down the toilet with the rest of the turds is in the right direction. So from now on, he will be a Baked Potato Head. Let's go, Brandon. Foxtrot Juliet Bravo. And, you know, I've been watching the videos of Crackhead Baked Potato Head, weighing crack up with hookers, walking around buck naked on the beach trying to find his pants. His videos, if that was one of Trump's kids, Don Jr. or Eric, it'd be non-stop 24/7. That's all you'd hear. But all they would have to talk about is Insurrection Day, which it's finally coming about all the FBI implants in that crowd, egging it on and trying to lead them down the Primrose Pass. So, and people, some of y'all might ask me, why do you watch CNN or read CNN or MSDNC or any of that stuff? Well, you got to know what the enemy's up to. See what their talking points are, then you can start looking for the truth. And I don't give Fox News a whole lot of credit either. They're just paid opposition. But that's just my 2 cents, my opinion, and you know what they say about opinions. Just like holes, everybody's got one. So the country is headed in the wrong direction. the country's being destroyed, the economy's being destroyed, and it's on purpose. They don't want a middle class anymore. The middle class, they won't go, because we still think we have skin in the game. So the gas prices here have came down a little bit, but that's just temporary. Whenever Russia decides that they want to take 5 million barrels a day out of the global market, then and they can, and it ain't gonna hurt them. These sanctions ain't hurting them. The ruble's stronger now than it's ever been. Everybody talks about Russia defaulting on that loan last month. It ain't because they didn't default it. Didn't have the money to pay. Nobody wanted to accept the rubles, and they don't care. Why should they? So I think the war over there is going to heat up. I think we're going to eventually get involved. It's a proxy war, World War III right now. We're just using the Ukraine to fight them. That's why they keep pumping money, because Ukraine has a bigger army than anybody in NATO except us. Germany, France, Great Britain, they don't have diddly squat. And all those little Baltic states, they don't have nothing. Poland, none of them. Italy, Spain. So Russia's taking on the toughest army in Europe right now, without a doubt. And they're not really going all out yet. So, and I'm not a Putin sympathizer. I know he's a thug. But don't be fooled into this. Don't be fooled into what they're telling you. Ukraine's not winning. And they're not necessarily the good guys either. They're just doing what they're told. So keep your head on a swivel. Keep prepping. Like I say, those were some good deals today at Priceless IGA. So if you happen to live by one, go check them out. I need to start going there more often than I do, because we've got Food City here and they're outrageous. So that's it for today. We've had a good day so far. We're gonna grill out some burgers and hot dogs here later. Enjoy the kids, let them play, and let them play their video games, and we might walk down to the park here later. Take them and get them a haircut tomorrow. They look like little hippies. So that's it, folks. Old Jim's had a good day. Leave your comments if you got any suggestions on the tomatoes, or if you disagree about the coverage that they're not giving to Crackhead Jr.'s escapades. But I still say if that was one Trump kid, it'd be non-stop. That's all you'd hear. So double standards. Like I say, if the Democrats didn't have double standards, they wouldn't have any. And I have family and friends that are Democrats. Truth hurts. That's it for today. I'm gonna go in here and take me a nice cool shower, get ready to grill some dogs and burgers, play with the kiddos, and upload this video. Hopefully this will take. And I figure I've run my mouth long enough. If you want to, leave me a like, comment, thumbs down, don't matter to me. And that's it for today, friends and neighbors. Adios, amigos.